Assalamualaikum. My name is Farmanullah and today we are going to talk about the past simple tense in English. The past simple tense is crucial for narrating past events. Now, this is a very important discussion here. It is talking about the past events and sharing stories. Past simple tense is used for narrating the past events and then sharing stories. This is also very important, like the sharing stories. The past simple tense is sharing stories, discussing historical events. This is also important discussion regarding the past simple tense. Past simple tense is important for narrating past events, sharing stories, and discussing historical facts. We will also explore its definition, uses, sentence structure, and provide some examples to you to master it. Whenever you are having an English language learner or problem or issue, just looking to brush up on your grammar and it will provide you a lot of information. Now, let's move on to discuss what is a simple past tense. Definition. The simple past tense describes actions or events that happened and were completed at a specific time in the past. So these are very important discussion you should remember. The actions or events that happened and were completed at a specific time in the past. It's essential for recounting events with a clear beginning and then end. Commonly, we are using it in storytelling, historical events, and personal experiences. Now, let's read this one. The past simple tense is your go-to tense for talking about finished action. It gives your audience or reader a sense of completion and helps in organizing your thoughts effectively. Remember, the key is that the action started and ended in the past. This is very important. This information is a kind of key for you. Now let's talk about something else. Use of the past simple tense, completed action, past habits, series of action. Now present simple, past simple talk about the completed action. Use it for action that started and finished at a specific time in the past. For example, she visited London last summer. The visit is complete and specific. Now, past habits. Past simple also talk about the past habits. Now, in the past habit, describe things that happened regularly in the past. For instance, he always walked to school when he was a child. So this highlights a repeated action in the past and then move on to a series of actions. We are now talking about that. Express multiple action that happened in order. For example, I woke up, brushed my teeth, and went to work. Use commas to list your actions to help improve the clarity. Now, the versatility of the past simple tense, universality of the past simple tense makes it a fundamental part of English grammar. Whether you are recalling a vacation, describing past routine, this tense is incredibly valuable. More use of the past simple tense. Past fact. Past simple tense refers to the past fact used for facts that were true in the past but may not be true now. For example, dinosaurs lived millions of years ago. We know that dinosaurs are now extinct, but they did live on Earth. Repeated action. Past simple tense is also used for repeating the action. You can use the past simple tense to show you are continuously did something in the past, whether or not that is still something you do. I used to run marathons. So this is the repeated action. And most probably the duration. Now, past simple tense talk about the duration also. Use it to describe how long something took to happen in the past. I waited 3 hours for the bus. The person isn't currently waiting, but it's still a way to use the past simple. Now, the past simple tense is useful for describing actions from the distant past and or the recent past, even the near present. Make sure you use the most appropriate usage that reflects the action you are trying to show. Now, let's move on to the sentences, and we will be talking about the sentences in the next lecture, inshallah. So, you can wait till the next lecture. Before moving to the next lecture, let me write up here that this is the part one, and now we are moving to part two.